That's cute. Yeah, so we're back. Part 1 and 2 are uploading as we speak. Actually, I had to respond to somebody quick.
The zombies are coming.
Kitty, you're a little late there. She tried to swat. So one of my cats kind of has like a little corner right in front of the entertainment center that she lays down. She has like a little bed, and like but the other 3 cats have to walk in front of her to get through the living room. And she has a tendency to like try to swat at the cats as they come past her, but she's usually like 30 seconds late, and the cat is already on the other side of the house by the time she tries swatting at them. It's really funny every single time. Sorry, I'm like focusing up. So yeah, now see how he goes down when there's an enemy nearby? Okay, here we go. So the freeze shroom is basically just freezes all the enemies in the area. Gives you more time to breathe. It's very useful in like the later levels where there's like a lot of zombies that have like very high defenses or defense. What level? Or I guess they haven't spawned yet, so that's probably why it doesn't say what level it is yet.
The zombies
2-8,
are
okay.
coming.
1 sec.
Brains. Brains.
So here's the very obvious Michael Jackson reference. It was even, like, in the original version of the game, it was even more obvious it was supposed to be Michael Jackson. But then Michael Jackson died. And the family sued PopCap, or threatened to sue PopCap and EA. If they didn't change the likeness. So they did. It's still a Thriller reference, obviously, but it's just not as obvious that it's supposed to be Michael Jackson. Also, that was the trophy for hypnotizing him with the Hypno Shroom before... See if I can get this grave to despawn before they spawn. Ha! Damn. I was hoping to be able to get another one. Destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. Oh, this one's fun to use. It's just like, do you want a nuke? Okay. Boom.
The zombies are coming.
I was just thinking about this when I couldn't sleep last night. It's always really been kind of funny, Greg Miller, to me that that's such a dumb joke that pretty much every person that probably watched this won't get. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that it's not never really explained why there's a zombie apocalypse. Like that's just funny to me. Like we are just supposed to accept that there's just a random zombie apocalypse and these plants have gained at least somewhat of a sentience and are able to fight back. One sec. Now, of course, the one roll I don't have the goddamn fume shroom. No. And yeah, it leaves a little crater. This is one of my favorite things to do. is just wait for it. Just kill the entire level, or the final wave in just one explosion. Okay, sorry. One of my Xbox controllers is breaking, so I'm texting my roommate to see if they can stop at Walmart and grab me one. Anyway, hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. I love how PopCap predicted the intelligence of the average Twitter user in 2025, back in 2010. It's so progressive of them.
The zombies are coming.
Really? 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 Come on, give me something. Oh my lord. Fucking hell! Thank you, Jesus Christ! I legitimately have to start using some of these because they're giving me so goddamn many. Yeah, that's how that works. Come on. Damn it. There you go. Fuck. Hit the wrong button. Hopefully nobody big or mean or scary comes to that area. There's the penny pincher one. I don't have to worry about maybe missing one coin because it spawns when I'm focusing on something else. Fuck, hit the wrong one. Oh yeah, and over time the holes do fill back in, I think. If I remember correctly. I don't remember if that's just like in one of the mini... Yeah, it does, because you can see that this one has a different texture than this one. So eventually the holes do fill themselves back in. Okay, so this is like, the next area is like a pool area, so this lets you plant plants that won't go in the water. Looks like the zombies are attacking gave up attacking your front yard. Now they're trying the backyard. They're trying to hit it from the back! And to top it all off, you can't even use your mushrooms, yeah. Because they'll fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? They're trying to hit it from the back! Do that, and this. I probably should have switched the sunflower and the pea shooter around, but... Shh. I'm gonna laugh if all this wasn't caught on my mic, because my mic was like an inch too high. Now I'm paranoid. I was just reminded, Borderlands 4 did just get like a seasonal event thing yesterday. Yes, yesterday. It came out yesterday. Apparently it's really fucking bad. So I don't know. Plus I'm already up to fucking... I literally uploaded my 50th episode the other day. Obviously, like, of course, some of that... I think, like, maybe half of it doesn't even have my commentary, because I was just, like, trying to get through the game when it came out. And there were times where, like, my roommates were home and I wasn't able to do commentary and all that shit. But... I don't even know if I'll touch it. I have a friend who's playing the game through... Still, he's trying to get the completion. Which I want that as well, obviously. At some point, but it's a lot of work. Anyway, that's a whole random side tangent. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I have a friend who's playing the game right now, and I'm waiting for him to tell me what he thinks of the event. If he says it's bad, then I probably won't bother recording it, but I might still play it, just to see, just to see just how bad it is. Yeah, I don't really need something this elaborate for the first level of this area, but... Squash! So basically what the squash does is it's an insta-kill. It's like the potato mine or the chomper, except it's one use. Like, I guess it's more closer to the potato mine than the chomper, but it has like a little animation of going, and then it squashes. Like this. Squash. I could have sworn that was a trophy before. Or in like the original like PS3 version of this and 360. Which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back to now because of how, I don't want to say archaic, because it was the only version of the game in 1080p. But yeah, that was still always wild to me that PopCap just didn't update PVZ on PC to support modern monitors. So you were stuck at like 1268, or what was it, like, it wasn't 1080p, I know that. It was some weird, really weird resolution. I have the game installed right now. If I really wanted to, I could boot up the game. And check, but maybe I'll do that after this episode's over. Which, speaking of that, maybe this will be the last level I play for this episode. Maybe it won't be. Because I am having... I know this kind of looks like it's a mess, but I'm having... And... Okay, we got our... Okay, we got mini games finally. Cool. Oh, no, that's annoying. Okay. That was weird. I know this kind of looks like it's a mess, but I'm having so much goddamn fun. It's just bringing me back to being a kid again. I know this remaster is not perfect by any fucking means. I really think they should have, like, gotten some of the old artists, PopCap artists back and all this other stuff. Like, I do think there's a lot of stuff they could have done better. Like, the guy who created the art for these plants has literally said, if PopCap or EA calls me and says, hey, do you want to work on this series again and help consult with on a remaster? He would have said yes. Like, he has flat out said that multiple times. And they didn't. Yeah, that's a waste of a squash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But yeah, this, like I said, this remaster, not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. God, no. But I do think it's better than most people are saying it is. Like, some people are saying this is like the worst remaster since the GTA ones a couple years ago. Like, those games barely fucking worked. This game at least lets you play it from start to finish without crashing so far. And I haven't even seen, like, reports of crashes from, like, people who played the game early. Which, like, that whole thing was really dumb on EA's part. Like, having... Or I guess it would have been PopCap at that point. But EA probably should have checked. Like, so... There was a preload for the game. I don't even get why they preloaded this game. It's a fucking gigabyte. Like, what? Most people have or I should say most. I know most people who don't. But like most people have at least 20 megabyte download at this point. If you don't, you live in a super rural area. Like, I don't think they really needed to have a pre-download for a gigabyte game. Like, that's just me. Anyway, but that caused issues because people on PC could download the game, but they could get at the files. So literally, so this game is made in Unity, which is like one of the more premier engines, aside from like Unreal and stuff. But yeah, this game is made in Unity, and literally somebody found out that if you switched out the Unity, this game's EXE with the default Unity EXE, it would boot this game up no issue. Like, I do not understand how... Like, stuff like that is definitely something that should have been figured out. But anyway. That's just nerd shit. So yeah, Zombotany is... You start with 3 minigames. Zombotany is... The zombies have, like, different heads. Like, they have a walnut head, they have a pea shooter head, and, like, the walnut head makes them tougher. The pea shooter head makes them so they shoot at your plants as they're walking towards them. It's, like, a really neat idea, but it's always been... Like, that's, like, the one minigame I don't like because it's very fucking stressful to me. Damn. Oops. I mean, I intended to do that because there's a pole vaulting zombie coming. Mm-hmm, totally. Uh-oh, Raggy. The one time I want the fucking explosive ones, they won't give them to me. Fuck. There's that one. So yeah, there's a lot of money grinding you gotta do towards the later parts of the completion. This level and Zombotany and one of the other mini games are like the place to grind money. Oops, didn't realize that was a boom boom. You guys might actually see what one of the lawnmowers does now. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. See, I beat this, you get a gem. It's very, very simple. So basically your goal for this is, I think, 2,000 sun. Oops. I probably should have moved that up considering sunflower is an option. Yeah, 2,000 sun. You can see in the lower right. So basically what you gotta do is spin, it costs, I think, 50? Please, let me grab the damn plant. Okay, I mean, it won't let me grab the damn plant. Oh, come on! Okay, that's a bug. It's my first bug of the game. So it looks like just that one area is bugged. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was just very particular right where it wants to be hit. So basically, you gotta get... It costs 25 sun for a spin, but you gotta get 2,000, and then there's like sun in there, there's sunflowers, there's all that kind of stuff. Sorry about talking, I'm focusing. I think I'm pretty good with this setup, but of course I'd like more. Hopefully I can get this done in 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have to play with you. So yeah, whenever you beat a minigame, in general, I don't think it's just the first time. At least on PC, it's not just the first time. But whenever you beat a minigame, you get a gem that's worth 1,000 coins. It's a really... For some of the minigames that are like super quick and snappy, you can also just grind money that way. But sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth. There you go. Okay, that'll be it for now. I'm gonna go right back into recording the next part, obviously. Because, like I said, I am planning on beating at least the main story of this today and the main story of Ninja Gaiden. I have like 3 missions left in Ninja Gaiden. I should be able to beat that today. Please, God, I hope so. Because otherwise, it's gonna be next week when I beat it, and I'm gonna have lost all my muscle memory. Anyway, bye!